always wondered if raptors hunted in packs. Well, Dr. Ostrom's discovery in Montana of the spore Deinonychus answered that question. These raptors lived and died as a group.
The raptors were relatively small predatory dinosaurs, not much larger than a man. They stood 5 feet tall, were 8 feet long, and weighed close to 150 pounds. But what they lacked in size, they more than made up for in weapons. Dr. Ostrom was quick to identify 3 deadly weapons that were used in the battle. The first were its teeth.
These teeth curve backwards. Teeth that curve backwards are designed to grab and hold on to something that's struggling to get away. Not only are their teeth curved backwards, they're serrated on both edges. They've got a mouthful of steak knives.
What it would do is it would get a hold of something and then it would jerk its head backwards, and that's when the curvature of the teeth would cause all of these little teeth to act like serrated hooks, and they would just tear out a big chunk of meat.
Although its teeth were formidable weapons, the claws on their hands were just as important in the fight.
They really look a lot like cat talons. They're pretty incredible. I suspect they were used in much the same way. These were very, very sharp instruments of great pain.
But one weapon set this dinosaur apart from all other meat eaters: the killing claw.
With this claw on the foot, this was clearly a killing claw, but what was it doing? Going after the ankles of other dinosaurs? No. In order for it to have been useful, it had to be leaping around to slash and tear at its victims.
One thing that really typifies dromaeosaurs in general, the group to which Deinonychus belongs, is that they have this large raptorial claw on their foot. And even the claw today, the bony part of the claw is about 4 inches long or so, but in life it would have been covered with a sheath like a fingernail that would have made the claw twice as large. So it would have been a pretty spectacular weapon.
CAT scan research of their brain cavities, conducted by Larry Whitmer of Ohio University, concluded that members of the raptor family had excellent vision.
What I was able to do was get my hands on a variety of fossil skull bones of Deinonychus and CAT scanned a variety of them to get a glimpse inside the head of Deinonychus. When we look inside the brain cavity of Deinonychus, what we see is an expansion of the visual centers. Centers that more primitive dinosaurs we didn't really see enlarged. That suggests to us that vision was a very important sensory modality in Deinonychus and Utah raptor and these other raptors. It was clearly a major part of their hunting strategy.